What's up, Brooklyn Squad? Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Hey, Kathy B. What's up, baby? Be my beautiful sister queen. Yes. Everyone, I want to say thank you for joining. I just now got out of math class, okay? Yeah. But let's get into today's segment. So, welcome to Brooklyn Squad, real life crimes, real life drama. So if you don't know, hit that subscribe button, share this video, tell your friends about it, your family, your bestie, your sidekick, your boo, your sugar mama, sugar daddy. Tell every goddamn body, okay? Let them know what we do on this channel because I think that's very important. And also it gives more spreading awareness to the families who's out there that needs justice and that needs their news coverage out. We in the building, baby. Yes, Kathy B, we in the building. Hey, White Down TV, what's up, boo? Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Listen, hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's gonna drop another video. You feel me? Come on, y'all. Hit that notification bell. And also, don't forget to hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. If you kind enough, hit that like. Why not? It's free. It don't cost nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it up, like it up, like it up, baby. We got 7 people so far. God is good. Thank y'all for joining. Like I said, I just got out of class just now, and it is like, what? What'd you say, teacher? What? Like, I don't know what the hell be going on in math class, but I attended when I didn't want to. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. But I attended, and that's what's important. You know what I mean? So welcome. Hey, Katie, what's up, boo? My Katie lady with the baby. That's my girl. So what's up, everybody? Listen. I was gonna do something else today, but I scheduled that for tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for tomorrow's segment because we will be talking about Jamie Foxx and we are going to be doing a reaction video, okay, on how the industry really is. You know what I'm saying? How the rituals really get down, how are the higher ups and things like that. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at this time. We're going to be talking about Jamie Foxx and a couple of other people. Yeah. We know how Puff Daddy do. Ooh, and now they're talking about 50 Cent. Honey child, make sure you tune in tomorrow. But today, right now, in this moment, in this second, we talking about Jelani Day. Yes, honey. We're talking about Jelani Day because his mother has finally did a live, okay, yesterday or the other day, and she spilled some stuff. Now, we have been waiting, right, to hear something on Jelani Day's case. But there has been nothing. It has been shut down. Nothing has been said. Only people that has said anything is us content creators. But we haven't heard anything from the news. We haven't heard anything from sheriffs. We haven't heard anything. So we don't know what's going on. Unless you're tuned into their Facebook group, you're not going to know shit, basically. Okay? Because that's where all the information is. Because us content creators, we can't post shit if we don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? But we can't keep his name alive and let y'all know who Jelani Day was. And let y'all know that his life mattered. And it's always going to matter. At least on Brooklyn Squad. And I know his family. Hey, what's up? Stay dangerous. Stop playing with me. Got me hyped up now. Look, I was in class dozing off a little bit and shit because, you know, that math just got me like, child, please. But now I'm awake and I'm up and I say, you know what? Let's get into it. Let's get into some things, okay? So listen, shout out to Stay Dangerous. Yes, I had to hit him up because I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't see him in a hot minute. Like, what's good? Like, I ain't see you in a hot minute. Just wanted to check up on you, make sure you good. I started school and stuff, so I'm just like, yeah, but you cannot forget your people. You can't forget your loved ones. You just can't. No matter if you studying hard, if you grind it, if whatever, you just gotta give a shout out to your loved ones. So shout out to Stay Dangerous. And I know he got a lot of love for Jelani, so you know, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's like a brother. Yeah. And I feel where he be coming from. So listen, let's get into Miss Carmen Day did a live. And she talked about a lot of things. Some things that, all right, we could talk after this. Some things that we've been wondering for a minute. Some things that we just been kind of figured out maybe. But I'm going to let her speak it because that's her child. You know what I'm saying? And this live was sent to me. So let's get into it.
I don't know who's here, who's listening, but I'm going live right now to talk about Jelani, to talk about so far what has not been done in his case. And the reason I'm doing it right now is because I'm angry. I just got on YouTube and seen where this guy from Starve Rock Media is doing a interview or doing his take on an interview where Sarah Raymond, the police chief from Peru, talked about Jelani, and she did this back in February. I was supposed to address this video when it came out, but I didn't. I haven't addressed anything because it's been hard. It's been very, very hard for me to talk because I've been trying to work. I've been trying to, find some normalcy in my life, trying to be strong. But I'm mad right now. And so as I watched this video tonight where Sarah was talking about Jelani, because there's been some updates since that video in February when she did that, and I'm going to talk about that. But I looked at this video tonight, and I don't know if you guys have watched the video, or if any of you have seen the video, but when they ask her about Jelani, she has this smug, this expression on her face, and she laughs. And just so you guys don't think that I am just reacting, I don't care what nobody thinks. I could give a damn less what anybody thinks at this moment, but
that's right.
I just want to, this has really just irritated me. So when you look at this, This is what I just looked at tonight.
To 2021, his abandoned car had been found near the Illinois
So
Valley
this man
in Peru.
is from Starved Rock.
Context, at the time of this interview with the chief,
And
Jelani Day's
he's
mother
talking
had
about
spoken at a Peru City Council meeting.
the
She
video,
and
the interview with
saying that there had been
Sarah,
a lack of accountability and action on the case.
and how I have been there and
South
talked.
County Coroner's Office has said Day died from drowning and that there
So I
were
want
no
y'all to
signs
see
of trauma
what I'm saying when I say
The
about how
investigation
she.
continues.
Look at this.
Okay, Jelani Day, what can you share with me?
I can share with you that.
Please tell me. Please tell me. What is funny about asking about Jelani? What? What is funny? So they ask her about Jelani and she's laughing. You know, that irritated my soul to the point where you think that my son is a joke, right? They say she said that she gives a lot of explanations about the task force. The task force is a joke. I want y'all to know the Jelani Day task force is a joke. I've met with this task force. I decided after this February video that I needed to start looking and I needed to start reviewing things that I hadn't been strong enough to review before concerning my son. So I went back and I found a video of Jelani on campus. And when he's on campus, there's a portion of the video where Jelani is going through his phone. And you can see him punching in his code. So as you all know, the FBI and the police had Jelani's phone. And we can't get into the phone because there was no code, right? So a year later, me, his mother, I'm not a police, I'm not a detective, I don't work for anybody but the state of Illinois. I work for the Department of Employment and Security for the state of Illinois, but I've had to do all the work concerning my son. So one day I'm sitting at work and I'm reviewing the video of him because I want to know what happened to Jelani. I'm reviewing this video of him and I see Jelani punching his code in his phone. And I rewind the video like 10 times. And I'm like, oh my God, he's punching his code in his phone. So I finally get a meeting with the task force. And this meeting took place in April of this year. And I let the task force know, hey, there's a video of Jelani punching his code in his phone. Are you aware of this? I mean, because we can see him punching his code in his phone. So they tell me that they're going to look into it. So that task was assigned to the Bloomington Police Department. According to them, initially, they told me that Jelani's phone was with the FBI. I never will know if Jelani's phone was with the FBI because to this day, I've not spoken with anyone with the Federal Bureau of Investigations that have told me that they had possession of my son's phone. That came from the Jelani task force who said that the FBI had Jelani's phone. When I point out to them that Jelani's code can be seen, can they enhance the video? Can you slow the video down? Can you please, because we need to work on finding what the code is. They tell me, Carmen, we'll work on that. That happened we had a meeting in April. I want to say the meeting was, it was in or about the 11th of April. I don't have my notes in front of me because, like I said, I got on here because I'm angry and because I'm mad and because I need to let y'all know what's going on.
Okay, that's right.
I get on there and there is this, I see him punching in his code and they're going to work on it. In 11 days, a year, almost a year and a half after Jelani is gone, guess what, y'all? They figured out the code to his phone, right? Big breakthrough. Now I'm all excited. I'm like, okay, so we need to find out what's in the phone. We need to find out what's in the phone. I want to know what's in the phone, right? I want to be there when you open up the phone. They call me, Carmen, We figured it out. My son, whom I didn't want to go there, went there because he needed to know. He was like, Mom, I want to be there when they open up the phone. You know, I want to be there when they open the phone. But we couldn't be there. They wouldn't let him be there. They wouldn't let him view it. I was here, so I couldn't get there. Sebe went there.
Mm-hmm.
They talked to him. They didn't let us see the phone. So I've been trying to make arrangements with them. Hey, let me be there while y'all open up the phone. So they opened up the phone 11 days after I found the video showing Jelani punching his code in the phone. It took me to find a video that they had of my son punching his code in the phone for me to bring it to their attention. Hey, can we get this video enhanced? Can we get this video looked at? Can we get this video showed? Now, for them to call me 11 days later and say, Carmen, we figured out the code. We can open up his phone. We can get this information off his phone. We're going to go to the FBI and we're going to get the phone from the FBI. Fast forward, today is June the 28th, right? Or the 7th, whatever day it is today. What's today? Today is June the 27th. The code was found out in April. To this day, I have requested to be there so that I can be there when they open up my son's phone. I have requested to find out what the information they found on the phone, because there's no way there's no information on this phone. There's no way that I shouldn't be there when they open up this phone. And as of right now today, I have not been granted my request. I actually was told by Todd McCloskey from the Bloomington Police Department, who kept calling me and saying, Carmen, we really believe that we can get more off the phone than what the FBI did. We can do all of this. We can do. I said, Todd, you've been telling me this for the past 3 weeks. So on May the 13th, while I was in Detroit, getting ready to speak at a women's conference about the Jelani Day Foundation, Todd McCloskey calls me and tells me the same song and dance. Carmen, we really believe we can get all this information off the phone. We really believe this. Okay, so what are we going to do, Todd? You've been telling me this for the past 2 weeks. This MF says to me, Carmen, there's nothing on the fucking phone. Woo! So I told him, give me the fucking phone. It's June the 27th. I don't have the phone. Wow. It's June the 27th. I had a meeting with the Jelani Day Joint Task Force. And to this day, they still have not met with me about the phone. They want to tell me that they've not seen anything on the phone. Jelani's only talking about school. He's only talking about a test, or he's not talking about anything on the phone that is relevant. And that's BS. There's no way that my son had this phone and he's not on the phone talking about something. They're telling me there's nothing on the phone. There's no way. Jelani did not sit in a car and wipe anything off his phone, and they will not give me the information that I need, because there has to be something that's not being done. I'm tired. My son just turned 27 last week. And I still don't know why I had to go to a cemetery to see him on his birthday. I don't know why I can't sit with the Bloomington Police Department. The police chief is a coward. He has not spoken to me at all. I've made a request through Todd McCloskey to speak with the police chief. I made a request to sit with the Bloomington Police Department to find out about my son's phone. And to this day, I still do not have the answers that I requested. And I'm pissed. It makes no sense to me. He tells me, he said, hey, Carmen, well, at least we've gotten this far, but you wouldn't even gotten that far if it had not been for me. Why am I always the one? They're not paying me but I still got to do all of their work to find out what happened to my child. It makes no sense. And then for her to get in a video, like this,
death investigation to the.
And I'm going to rewind it again because this pisses me off to no extreme to see her being asked about Jelani and then sit here with this smug grin on her face.
Defecated on the rug? Luckily, we have pet food to eliminate the stank.
And say,
send pet.
Okay. Jelani Day,
look at this.
what can you share with me?
I can share with you that.
So that's funny.
It is still an open and active investigation.
How can anything be open and active?
What can you share with me?
What is so
I can
funny?
share with you that it is still an open and active investigation. That it is
Exactly. Stay dangerous.
Nobody wants to
Exactly,
take
Linda.
responsibility. None of them
Hey, Linda.
want to say
Thank you for
that,
joining.
hey, we're in charge. This one leads this. You know what? No, you know, this is what I've told. This is non-jurisdictional, right? So Peru is not responsible for the body. The car was just found there. And of course, you all know that his car was left out in the elements for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
His car was left unsecure for weeks. That none of the evidence that was in his car was ever gathered, bagged, tagged, numbered, or anything. When I ask about it, Carmen, you're going to have to ask the state police. Carmen, you're going to have to ask the FBI. But number one, or you're going to have to ask Bloomington. Bloomington can't explain it to me because they said that the state police did it. The state police saying that this person did it. Everybody's pointing the finger at everybody. Nobody's taking leadership in the investigation of the death of Jelani Day because nobody wants to be responsible for doing anything. My son has been overlooked and I'm tired. It makes no sense that I have LaSalle County who I've asked the girls that found the clothes. Okay, what about them? They claim that I released their names. I haven't released their names, but I will. You know why? Because nothing is being done.
Okay.
They're talking about these girls didn't want to talk because they were harassed. They were never harassed. You know why they were never harassed? Because nobody knows they got their names because I never told y'all what their names were. But I'm tempted to let everybody know what their names are. I'm tempted to let everybody know what is going on with everything because they're doing nothing to find out what happened to Jelani. Nothing is being done. The coroners and everybody, y'all want to talk about that? His lungs, Jelani didn't drown. His lungs weighed,
Not at all.
according to this autopsy, his lungs weigh 690 grams. That is not indicative of anybody that drowned. So we know my child didn't drown.
Go ahead,
Then they want to tell me there's no foul play. But everything that somebody has told them, the cameras don't work. It didn't pan out to be anything. You know, there were several sightings of Jelani's car, but nobody can. They discounted what everybody had to say about when they saw Jelani's car. This person was reliable. This person didn't say what they needed to say. This didn't add up. Now they want to tell me, Carmen, when they talk about the phone, there's nothing significant that they see in the phone.
That's bullshit.
How do you even know what you're looking for? I've helped you find everything up to this point, so you need me. But they don't even want to use me. And I'm tired. So we got the phone. The phone has been open, but we have no answers. These girls, come to find out, they weren't even lawyered up.
Woo!
Then the police tell me that they can't talk to them because they don't want to talk anymore. Let's go with Cara. She reported Jelani missing, right? When she reported Jelani missing, she said that Jelani missed class at 1:00. They waited until after class was over. I mean, everybody, y'all seen the video of her. She told a timeline, right? But then his mother, after I got in a space where, okay, I can look at some stuff, discovered that she lied. So many people keep lying about Jelani when he went missing. And I'm not saying, or right now, going with and saying that this person did what or this person did what, but I can tell you that they lying. And for some reason, the task force or the police, whomever it is, they're lying for somebody. They're covering up for somebody. My son didn't do this to himself. He didn't just disappear off the face of this earth, because they want to act like Jelani was a ghost now. Carmen, we don't know what happened to him. You got all these cameras everywhere, but you don't see Jelani on no camera. His license plate was removed from the car. They talking about there's the license plate readers on the highway, but you can't find anything about Jelani Day on there.
Wonder why.
He just went from being in Bloomington at a dispensary where you see his car leave to ending up in Peru, where I asked him to check the goddamn river. That night I asked him, can we go down to the water? Carmen, we don't believe that he's even here. And then 9 days later, they find a body in the river. Had I followed my first mind that night, I probably could have found my son. I probably could have found him. He probably could have still been here. Who knows? But they didn't listen to me that night. I didn't even follow my own instinct that night. I should have went there that night. I should have went to that river that night. And I probably could have found him. LaSalle Police, LaSalle County Police, Peru Police. She says that they talk about Jelani every day. They're still investigating it. They ain't doing nothing. They're doing absolutely nothing. And nothing will be done unless I make them do it. And because I've been quiet, I feel like I've been quiet. I've not said too much because it's tough. I can't even explain to you. Can't even explain to y'all how this feels. I can't even explain to you. I can just tell you that they're not doing enough. They want to put out this perception that they're doing everything that they can do, but they're not. I got to get up every day and act like I'm okay. I don't know why my baby.
Somebody blowing her phone up.
Is there. I don't know. I don't know why he's there. I'm tired. And to watch her on there. I was supposed to get Carmen. We're going to update you. I haven't received an update. June the 6th was the last time I received an email from Sarah telling me that she was going to get me and Tom McCloskey, who was from Bloomington, together so that I can review this phone. Today is June the 28th. Not heard anything. I haven't sent her an email since June the 6th. Because sometimes I don't know why I always, that's my whole purpose too when I'm setting up this foundation for other families to not go through this. There needs to be old bondsmen in these police departments that these families do not have to do this kind of work. These families do not have to go, and they have to be the ones to initiate police contact, to initiate police updates. I shouldn't have to do all of that, but I've had to do that. And in the process of doing all of that, I've got to go forth every day and be okay. I got to go forth every day. I got to go to work. I got to go on with life and deal with everything. My kids got to be strong. But I vow to you, I'm not going to rest until I find out what happened to my son.
That's right.
As far as his locations and everything on his phone, they said everything was turned off. That's unbelievable to me.
Bullshit.
We all know, we all have phones. And in this day and age of technology, I don't understand how you can turn off your cloud, your location, in every app that you have in a matter of 3 minutes. Jelani's phone was turned off. His last ping on his phone was at 9:20 a.m. And after that, there's nothing, right? His location's turned off and everything. My thing is, how do you know that his location is turned off and everything? And we didn't even have the phone at the time. Now that we've got the phone,
hey, Payne,
they tell me that you should be able to recover even deleted information, right? I've asked about this information. I still don't know. I still don't know. I still can't. I don't have the answers. I'm still going through all this. Through all this time, when the bill passed, the coroners are against me. They say I'm creating a ruckus, and then said, well, why worry about her? Because she only got to change 2 sentences in the bill.
Right.
Everybody wants to just diminish his life. And I'm not going to let you diminish his life. His life meant something.
That's right.
His life meant everything to me. And with everything they're saying to me, nothing adds up. Nothing adds up. The fact that we don't, to this day, the phone is unlocked, and they tell me it was over 1,000 megabytes or however, and I may be saying that wrong, but there was a lot of information to be downloaded from his phone. But nothing that they downloaded is relevant. I actually see a video of Jelani walking around campus with his phone in his hand. He's looking at something. I don't know what he's getting in, but there's something on there that he's looking at. He's texting, and you're going to tell me that there's nothing that we can find? It's bullcrap. I'm tired of being calm. I'm tired of not talking. I'm tired of not finding an answer to something. First they said my baby drowned. Now his death is a suspicious death. She says on here that the task force meets. The task force was not meeting until I just got the task force to meet, starting in April. Now we've met 4 times since April via Zoom. It's bullcrap. Wow. It's a bunch of bullcrap. I've had I've had autopsies done that nobody is making sense to me. Because as I continue to read this, when they talk about Jelani's teeth, Jelani was my child with the strongest teeth, right? And I even went back and just looked at his dental records recently. So the image of his teeth, the x-ray of his teeth, nothing up here is broken. Nothing up here is loose. But Jelani was missing his teeth. And I've done my research. And it's very unlikely that when a body is decomposed, I mean, mummies still have their teeth, right?
Right.
But Jelani doesn't have his teeth, but they don't see any indication of anything being wrong. Whether his body smashed up against a rock, you should still see something, right? If his body was hit, you should still see something. His teeth just didn't go missing because teeth just fall out.
Right.
It's so much stuff that is not being disclosed about my child, and I don't understand why. So my next call to action is I am going to do some things, and I don't know if that's going to include us marching or if it's going to include us. I don't exactly know what it is going to include, but I'm going to do something. Bloomington, Peru, LaSalle, the state police, the attorney general, all of them that are acting as if that Jelani didn't matter, that what I'm doing right now doesn't matter. I can't let them rest. I can't stop because I need to find out what happened to my son. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to heal. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to grow. I cannot even go on. I gotta know what happened to him. I have to know what happened to him. He didn't know nobody in Peru. He never heard of Peru.
Wow.
I didn't know nobody in Peru. There was no reason for Jelani to be in Peru.
There it goes.
There was no reason for any of this to happen, but it did. I don't know why God allowed this to happen, but he did. But out of this, like I said, there is purpose. But in the meantime of me doing the purpose and finding purpose, I still need to find answers about what happened to Jelani. Yes, I will fulfill his purpose, but I need to know
some answers.
What happened to him?
Right.
I need to know what happened to him. Even when I went to that city council meeting in Peru, and I spoke and I pleaded with them too, because at that time I hadn't heard from them in months. Come to find out, her and the one of the officials in Peru are texting while I'm talking. They weren't even paying attention to me. They're texting each other.
Wow.
She's saying to this man, and I'm gonna tell you why I know she's texting, because her text messages were FOIA'd and they were sent to me. She's texting and she's asking the man, she's telling the man, I know you're glad you're not me right now. And then he's responding, let's go buy a house. She's telling them, let's go buy a house and run away from here. What? This is what they're talking about, instead of paying attention to the mother of the victim that they found in a river.
Wow.
She's saying about how she's glad that he's glad that he wasn't her, and they need to run away with each other and go buy 2 houses somewhere. This is the shit I done had to deal with. They ain't care. The mayor of Peru has ignored every single one of my requests because he's over the police department, right? The mayor of LaSalle, I copied every last one of them in the email. The mayor of Peru, the mayor of LaSalle, the governor, the lieutenant governor, the attorney general, all of them. You think I heard from any of them? No. No. Then when I do get responses, I get gaslighted.
Sending love, Sherry. Sending love, mamita.
I'm just like, who are they covering up for? They do know something. I just want you all to know that this could have been you. You could have woke up on that Wednesday morning thinking you about to go out of town, like I thought I was about to go out of town. And somebody calls you and tells you that your son was missing. It could have been you. Never in a million years I think I was going to wake up. And that was going to be my last time talking to him. That I was never going to see him again. That he was going to be found in a river. And we don't even know how he got there. We don't even know what happened to him. Like he just got up and got moved. I had to go to a dollar store and find his car on a video. And you know what Bloomington police did? They thanked me for my work.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow.
I'm beyond frustrated.
Wow.
I'm beyond angry. I'm beyond mad. I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I've asked for help. And I've gotten nothing. But I guarantee you, had I been a white lady with her white son that disappeared from this college, I would have gotten all the help. I would have gotten all the attention. They would know Jelani's phone would have been unlocked. It wouldn't have took this white mom to find her son's phone and unlock and figure out and let them know, hey, you need to look at this and figure out the code. It wouldn't have took her that long. But no, it's just me and Jelani, and we're just these black people in this racist world where they don't even care about what happened to my black son. So I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm tired because this shouldn't have happened to him. So I do want y'all to know, we do have his phone. His phone is unlocked. And they won't tell me nothing.
Wow.
They talk to me like I'm nobody. Todd McCloskey think he can just cuss at me. Tell me there's nothing on the fucking phone. So when I tell him to give me the fucking phone, he wants to hang up on me.
Wow.
Tell me, Carmen, I can't talk to you. We can't talk anymore. Carmen, you're badgering me. They tell me I'm trying to set them up. How am I setting
what?
If I have the people that support me on a call with me, now I'm setting them up. No, I just want you to do your job. I just want you to do your job.
Y'all hear this shit?
And they're not doing their job. Sarah got promoted during all of this. She was the chief deputy when I met her. Now she's the police chief. And as the police chief, it's her responsibility. The police chief in Bloomington, it's his responsibility to be finding out what happened to Jelani. The police chief in LaSalle is their responsibility. They're a collaborative team that should be working on this case, and they're doing nothing. The guy the detective that interviewed the girls, now he works in Ottawa. So I guess they all just think, hey, time has elapsed, time has passed. We're just going to go get different jobs. And then they're handing it over to different people.
Wow.
And I'm just supposed to settle for nothing. I guess I'm going to have to go to law school and figure this out and become a detective and figure out everything because I'm not getting any help from anybody for them to help me. I'm tired. I still have the support of Reverend Jackson. I still have the support of Ben Crump. I still have all their support.
But why they ain't doing nothing?
But at this point, I feel like my hands are tied. I've been trying to do everything the right way. The right way doesn't seem to work. The right way doesn't seem to work.
Wow.
So, I don't know, man. I don't even know what can be done at this point, but I know that there's going to be something done. I just haven't figured it out yet. But I wanted to let you all know what was going on. I'm not asking you to forgive me for not updating y'all because that's my baby. And I did welcome y'all into our world. And I appreciate all the love and support that I've received. Do not take me wrong at all. But I have to live without him every day.
Right.
Every day. I don't get a call in the mornings like I used to. It's hard to adjust. It's already be 2 years. 2 years. And in this meantime, like I said, I'm trying to find normalcy in my life, do normal things, work, have an outside personal life, make sure my kids are okay. And I still got to worry about Jelani. So I'm always going to worry about Jelani. I'm always going to worry about my kids. I just ask that y'all continue to pray for us.
Yes. Ooh, wow. Damn.
But I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all. Yeah, we got his phone. But they're telling me there's nothing in his phone, and that's unbelievable to me. It's unbelievable. So hopefully I can speak with the governor at some point so that he can help me figure out, or he can help his police departments in these jurisdictions figure out what needs to be done or what they can do. Because according to them, they don't have enough manpower. So maybe they need to make sure that the senators and the people that are working that answer to the constituents in these little rural towns can have the funds that they can get more police officers, that they can do these investigations, that they can do everything, because they didn't do that for me. They didn't do that for Jelani. They didn't go looking for stuff until months later, and by that time stuff has been erased, or we don't have the video, or we don't have the coverage, or Carmen, we didn't look at that at first, or Carmen, we didn't go there, and by the time we went there it was too late, or by the time we talked to them, no, we didn't think to go there and question the girls, or we didn't go to think to question her. There was a whole report made by Cara that they didn't even go look at. Guess who found it? Me. Police never even had it. They never even looked at it. The times are conflicting. But who am I? I'm just Jelani's mom. I'm just the one that cared about her. I just ask that y'all continue to pray for me and pray for my family, pray for my children.
Hey, May.
And yes, we do need your support. We do. I need justice for Jelani, and then I'm also, at the same time, wanting to ensure that nobody has to continue to go through what we're going through right now. And me being silent for these months have given them the opportunity to not do anything.
Yeah.
It's given them the opportunity to not address me or my son. And they've taken advantage of that. They've taken advantage of the fact that I have been tired and that I have been trying to stay sane throughout all of this. They've taken advantage of everything. So at the end of the day, I just want to know what happened to Jelani. And I want the people who are responsible to know that this cannot go unpunished. Because he should have been here. He should have been here. He should still be here. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That was a lot. Um that was a lot. Ooh. Wow. Can we say a prayer? Let's just say a silent prayer, please, before we continue on. Just, just because I got chills right now. Let's just do a silent prayer to yourself, and then we'll open back up, please. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Sometimes, we all need prayer. We all need prayer. And I felt her pain. Hey, Linda, May, with pain comes strength. Hey, beautiful queen. That was a lot. I wanna jump right into it because she said that the girls was never lawyered up. They were never lawyered up. So the police lied, allegedly. They lied because they said that the girls was lawyered up, as we all know, right? When it was time for, well, who are those girls and how did they find Jelani's clothes? And we had questions. Carmen had questions. And it was said, well, they lawyered up. They refused to talk, they lawyered up. And I remember we all was like, oh wow, they lawyered up really quick. Like, damn. So to find out this whole time that they was never lawyered up, they never lawyered up, is wow. Wow. It proves so much more than what we already know. Exactly. Hey, questions of the day. So they lied about that. Imagine what else is on the table that they lied about. The disrespect that they have given her by cursing at her. Oh, Carmen, there's nothing on the fucking phone. Oh, hold up. You that bold? We already know that y'all bold enough because y'all carrying. So now you that bold to disrespect a mother that's grieving and looking for justice for her child, to disrespect and curse at her and then hang up the phone like you talking to one of your homies in the street. You probably talk to one of your homies better than you talk to her. Like, I dare you. What? The audacity that they have to disrespect her like that. Wow. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Yeah, I believe questions of the day. I truly believe they lied about everything. He wasn't drowned. First of all, we already knew that Jelani didn't drown, and that says it right there in the report. So, we knew that. We kind of figured that part, Now, she's coming to a realization that, okay, I have to look at some things what the internet is looking at, right? Because now she's questioning Carol Booster. She questioned an interview that Cara Booster did. She didn't say it here, but in the discussion group, she asked to see that video. And she asked for people to please find the video that Cara Booster did of the interviews that she did when Jelani went missing. And it was certainly wiped off the internet, but a few people found it. And they sent it to her. And when I seen that, she asked about that. I said, okay, she's looking into Cara Booster now. Well, it's about damn time. It's about time. And I'm happy that she is looking into her. Because like she just said, Carol Booster lied. And her timeline don't add up. Did you see when she said this? Let's not forget. Let's go back a little bit on the interview that I did with her niece, which was Jelani's day first cousin. I asked her about Carol Booster. And she said, do you remember, whoever saw that interview, I asked her about Carol Booster and she felt like she was suspicious. She said her story keeps changing, doesn't add up, just like that. And she did this hand movement. I would never forget that. Carmen just did the same damn thing. So we know, allegedly, and we feel in our hearts that, well, some of us, because you still got some blind ass people that don't believe that she's involved at all. Why are they hiding a report that Cara Booster did? Because she fucked up and her times didn't match when she lied on the report. So they figure, well, we cannot show Ms. Carmen Day this. Because then it will exploit that, damn, Karen fucked up, she lied, her shit don't add up right. And they're all covering each other's asses, allegedly. I believe they wiped his phone too, Linda. I believe they've been opened his phone. But because she probably didn't know the code or anything like that, like they probably was like, well, once she starts to know that we need that, she'll figure out about the code and stuff. We just got to act like, okay, yeah, we opened his phone. Y'all been opened his phone. Y'all been opened his phone. Anyone can read between the lines of this case because things were mentioned that changed from previous answers. Oh yeah, yeah. She said she had acquaintance with the higher up, with law enforcement. Remember? Yeah. Cara Booster is a sneaky, devilish witch. Okay, she's a witch. What was in that phone? Something was in that phone because, honey, they're lying big time. And I tell you right now that I bet you there's so much evidence in that phone. What him and Cara Booster was talking about, who he met up with, everything is in that phone. And they are covering their butts big time. Now we go back to what the girls' names was. I don't know if this is true or not, but I have those two girl names. Someone that is close to Miss Carmen's daughter gave me those names a while back. And it's not the names that everybody else was talking about. It's not those names. It's one of those names. It is one of the names. But it's another name that we didn't even mention. And I could tell you that I could look at my phone right here and I would tell you those names because I still have the messages. See, it's important to keep some messages. I still have the messages that was between me and that person. And she's friends of the family. They've had his phone since April and just now included that there's no way I call BS. Yeah. They've been had his phone. They've been opened it. They knew what the deal was from the beginning. They saw everything. This is I wanted to come on and show you guys this video because I didn't see it. I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't see the whole thing. And I said, you know what? I'm going to watch a little bit. I watched a teeny bit and I stopped it because I wanted to share with you guys. I like to come on and share things with you where we could watch it together. So we both be surprised. You know what I mean? Like, wow. That smirk that chief lady gave irked me from the beginning. And we did a video on that. Remember? We did a whole video, a whole live on that, but we showed the whole live and we talked about how she smirked when she mentioned Jelani Day. And now I wonder what Carmen thought of that. And now we know, like she finally has seen it. I think that she doesn't watch things when it first comes out. It's very hard for her. I think it's very hard for her. So she does it on her time. And she watched it and she did not like it. So I'm glad we're able to see, like, listen, Carmen, baby, look at these videos. Look at the interview that Cara Booster did. Look at what the cop is saying. Like, look at the things that we are looking at on the internet. The fear of God, good afternoon. Good afternoon, love. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, please, everyone. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. All right. The police can get info in a few hours. Yeah. You know, a lot of stuff from the beginning didn't add up. Did not add up. We don't know what happened to Jelani Day. I saw Stay Dangerous said that when he got that dent in his car, they probably shot him and lynched him. That could be. I thought about them, you know, probably lynching him as well because he was they brought him to a sundown town. Peru, which is known as a sundown town. Is Peru a sundown town? Okay. Check this out. Peru, Illinois, September 23rd. Here in the historic sundown town, population of 10,300, where the Illinois River and the railroad stretches from the miles across a scenic Immort Valley. A black body was found nearly a month ago floating in the river, and questions surrounding his death still swirls like a cool autumn wind. Wow. Interesting. My father had told me that the town had signs that said, "Insist, nigger, don't let the sun set on you." It's heavily Eastern European, and I believe settled mainly by miners and workers from the old Illinois Michigan Canal. Los Salle, Peru becomes all white after the lynching of a black man. The high school was all white until 1998. The Chicago Tribune of 1889 stated, "The miners of La Salle, Peru, and Spring Valley do not allow a Negro in their city limits." A former resident also stated that when he saw signs growing up there. I thought I should mention that it's not accurate that the high school was all white until 1998. I graduated in 1981 and had an African American classmate who transferred to the school in 1979 or 1980 and played football and ran tracks. So it's not like he existed was unknown to the community, which was in sports of made. One longtime resident claimed that the town had whistle. She was born in 1942 and grew up in Las Vegas, Peru. The whistle blowers around sunset. So they had lynching back then. And they also had a sign that says, "No ends allowed." So this is the town that they found Jelani's body in. A lynching town. So yeah, I'm down. I believe that they lynched him. I truly believe that they lynched this young man. It's really messed up. I feel she was waiting for police to do their job, and after the phone order, she was behind and fed up because they felt her prior to his car being outside parked at the station. Right, yeah. But you know what though? Looking at this whole case from the beginning, it should have known that they was not going to help her. I mean, come on. They already said your son drowned. He was depressed. He had things going on. Right there, they already was telling her, like, "Lady, we're not trying to help you. The narrative is he drowned. He committed suicide. He had things going on and this and this and that." That right there would have told me, like, listen, oh no, nah, they're not going to fuck with me. They're not going to help me. They're not for me. They're not here. They're not the people. They're not going to ride with me. Hey, Peachy Tea Time. Hey, boo. Mwah. Shout out to Peachy Tea Time. Y'all know, y'all go subscribe to her channel, please. Put your link down below, Peachy. Also, y'all, let me tell y'all, my Facebook group is growing tremendously, and I want to say thank you to everyone who follows and supports the Facebook group. If y'all don't know, I do have a Facebook group. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I just wanna, and it's called Brooklyn Squad True Crimes. I've had it for a little while since I did a Leah case. And all the cases are on here that we do. Peachy Tea Time has been sending a lot of stuff in there too. Thank you so much. We are growing, y'all. We are very much growing. We have 160 members. Every day I look, there's someone signing, someone joining us, and I really do appreciate that. I made that group for victims' families, so they can have a place to come vent, share their story if they don't want to come on YouTube. If they don't want to come on YouTube with some of us content creators or whatever, if they want to just go somewhere where they feel that they need to share their story, where they could just vent and explain in a small setting of what's going on instead of explaining to the world, because I think that's important too. A lot of families don't want to come on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Some families are shut off from that. And I found out why Miss Carmen Day doesn't mess with YouTubers. There was a YouTuber that she had trusted, and apparently they did her wrong. I saw that. I'm not going to mention the girl's name, but I did see that, and I always wondered why she has a thing with YouTubers. But she trusted a YouTuber when Jelani first went missing. And she gave the person information allegedly. And allegedly, the information, it just went haywire and there was a big conflict. So I made that group up because I'm going to start doing more sessions in that group as well, guys, where we can just have like a room where we could just talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start doing that in the group. Right now, I'm just posting all the content and stuff like that. But I am going to start doing video chats in there and things like that. So, can somebody put the link to my group down below? I would really appreciate that. Let me see if I can try to do it. But yeah, if somebody could do that for me and put the link to my group down below, one of my mods, I really do appreciate that. Cara Booster's a trip. You know, she's one to say, girl, what are you doing? Cara Booster is definitely down with LBG. Now, is she LB? I don't know. I'm trying to show you guys. You can't really see it, it's dark, but Pride. Better hearing this speech month. Yeah, she's something else. She's on Facebook, but you really can't find anything unless you're really searching. I have seen something that I'm not going to say on here because I'm still looking into it. But yeah, Cara Booster, baby girl, I'm watching you. I am definitely watching you. Don't get it twisted, Carol. We ain't forget about your dusty ass. Now, Carmen's saying, Carol Booster, her timeline don't add up. All right, which timeline is that? The timeline where she says what time she called Jelani that night, which was at 9:30, I believe? Or is it the timeline she said that Jelani was supposed to come to testing, and then he didn't come to school, but he was supposed to have testing, and the student, what timeline didn't add up? I would love to know. May, you driving? Be careful. Please be careful. What was the favor that Carol needed from Jelani? That's what I want to know. What was that favor about? But she said that Ben Crump is still helping her out. You know what? Jelani's car was found in the storage. Jelani's car was found in the storage area used for highway constructions. Doesn't Carol Booster's husband, Rodney, would have known that location since he works, for companies like that? So that's something to take a look at also. He's a commissioner and also being a city governor. He had plenty of connections. So I'm pretty sure that where they found Jelani's car is not a coincidence. And what happened with that bullet? The bullet that they found. We want to know a lot. I mean, and if I was Carmen, baby, I'd start shedding names. Shed the names. They didn't lawyer up. Shed them names. That's what you want to know too, right? Question of the day. I love that question of the day. That's dope. It could be, somebody said it was an ICU student from Peru area. I believe that whatever happened to Jelani, it was a student. And the student is connection with Cara Booster because it's one of her students. And of course, the cops are going to cover it up. And why I say a student, because they found the student badge at where his car was. Didn't they say they found the student, the thing that goes around your neck? Wouldn't that have the name of the student? Because if it was Jelani's student badge, they would have said, oh, we found Jelani Day's student badge. His mother would have said that too. It would have been known. But they never mentioned that. But they did mention they found the ID. And it was an ISU student. It has to be an ISU student ID, right? Allegedly. And I believe that that's why Carol Booster story is all over the place, because it was one of her students at that school. But what student? Was it Jackson? Was it Jackson? You know, Jackson and Jelani, they were pretty close, and I'm surprised that Jackson hasn't been supportive. And the gun clip that was there, did the cops take that? They didn't just leave it there, of course. And the walkie-talkie that was found, what about that? Could that have been a walkie-talkie from a school, a walkie-talkie from the cops, or somebody from that dispensary? Oh, I definitely think there's a woman involved in all of this too. I think that the woman's the one that set up Jelani. Probably had to meet her somewhere, go get a blunt. We're gonna do some things, boo. And that's when shit happened. Oh, Jackson doesn't go to that school? Hey, Miss Green Eyes. Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what? You're right. You are right. Hey, Dr. RBH. Green Eyes, you right. Hello, Jasmine and Brooklyn Squad. I just wanted to say when a loved one dies, they turn over all property to the family. That's right. I didn't even think of that. Why didn't I think of that? That's why I need y'all Brooklyn Squad here. Why won't they give Carmen her son's phone? That is just wicked and wrong. You are correct. Yes. They would have turned all her stuff over, right? Because they wanted to get in that phone. See, that phone was the key. That phone was the key. That phone was the key right there. I think she needs a lawyer. Would she need a lawyer or like, because she's saying that Ben Crump is still on her side and Jesse Jackson, but they ain't mentioned Jelani for a hot minute. They talking about everybody else that's a high profile case like Shaquilla Robinson, you know, and no shade to them, you know, because her case all cases needs to be solved. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta spread the love, Jesse and Crump. If y'all still working with Carmen Day, y'all need to be shouting out Jelani Day. Y'all need to be doing something. Do some more marches. I don't know. Do some investigate. Do something, goddamn it, because this woman is alone right now. And knowing the fact that she's saying that y'all still on her side does not look like they on her fucking side, because Jelani case is not a high profile case. But Shaquilla Robinson case is, and that's exactly where they focusing on. And that's a shame because all lives matter. We showed the video of Carmen Day, Dr. RBH. She did a live the other day, and she explains a lot of things that's going on. So I played that video. You're going to have to rewind it and go back to rewatch the live, or just go to Carmen's thing and go check it out. But don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. I appreciate y'all. I love that name is Green Eyes. Yes, y'all. Let's look at some more things. I'm not going to be on here that long. I do got to study. I hate studying, but I got to, y'all. Now, can she have a lawsuit? Because they told her that those girls were lawyered up, and they was never lawyered up. So they never lawyered up. So can she have a lawsuit on that? Because they lied to her. Why would they so obsessed about going and doing this by themselves without Carmen's help? When it comes to the phone, when it comes to like everything, like they just obsessed about, no, we don't need your help. We got this. But goddamn it, y'all don't got this because y'all covering shit up. And see, that's the problem. That's what they do, allegedly. They cover things up. There seems to have been some sort of obsession with Jelani. Hey, D Bless. God bless, D bless. There seems to be, why your things not showing? I don't know. They're not helping though. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was an obsession with Jelani because that means that they would be doing their job. They would be helping. They would be helping. You know what I mean? Well, she has said that the girls lawyered up, and they lied to her. They never lawyered up. They never lawyered up, Dr. RBH. Those girls never lawyered up. They cursed Carmen out, the police. I mean, you got to go watch the video. Just go replay it. We played the whole thing. They found the phone. They got into the phone. And they told her ain't nothing on the fucking phone. Just like that. Girl, you got to check that out. Yes. They then cursed her out, hung up on her. They very disrespectful to her. It's just messed up. It's just foul. And I wanted to come on here to show y'all that video because it was sent to me. And I wanted to show it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all family. And we care about Jelani on this platform. We don't know him. I don't know him. But y'all know how I feel about victims. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I feel. Somebody says they hate that she told them about the findings of the phone. Because that gave them a chance to wipe everything down. Once she said, I got the code, I figured out the code or whatever. I don't know why they didn't just give her the phone in the fucking first place, like you said. They should have just gave her the fucking phone. But we know why they didn't, because everything is in that phone and that gives them a chance to just wipe the stuff clean. Talking about, there's nothing in the fucking phone, Carmen. Exactly. Why wasn't the girls talking to Miss Day? Because Miss Day thought they lawyered up. But she said that they never lawyered up. So why didn't they go and find Miss Day and say, listen, I never lawyered up. This is what's going on. Because there's an involvement with those girls. So now it makes sense that, snap, this is what it is. Them girls that found the clothes, they're involved. Because why would you say the girls lawyered up so Carmen could stop asking them questions when they never lawyered up? That means that them girls were involved. Listen, man, I'm telling you, it's somebody from that college. It's them, man, listen, it doesn't take a blind man to see this shit now. Yeah, it's at the beginning. I could send it to you, though. I'll send it to you. Yeah, girl, it's at the beginning. See, the thing is, they didn't think that Jelani Day name would still be mentioned on social media. They thought, it's not going to be talked about. We ain't got to worry about it. We just sweep this shit under the rug like we do all other black cases. No, baby, we going to continue to shed light. because his life mattered. You know what I'm saying? They figure if nobody talks about it, but they did not expect for us to continue to still mention Jelani Day. And that's why the internet is so important in a certain reach, because let me tell you, shit could go viral. Y'all saw Shaquilla Robinson's thing, it went viral. People wasn't gonna stop. Once you start pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing something. No, we don't know if it's been erased. We just saying allegedly they probably erased everything off the damn phone. Because they're telling her, oh, there's nothing on the phone, Carmen. It's just him talking about get his test results and school and stuff like that. We know that's bull crap. Something was on that phone. Yes, things got even weirder knowing that them girls ain't never lawyered up. And Carmen knows the names of the girls. I wonder if it's the same names that I got. Hey, Tracy. Hey, grandmamas. Hey, boo. I got to call you. It been a minute, boo. And also the fact that Cara Booster said a while back, right? I'm in and she said she was gonna help Miss Carmen Day, right? She said I'm in and I'll get at least 100 people plus to help. Just say the word. It's right here. You can't really see it, but let me see. I'll get 100 people to help. Just say the word. And Carmen and Carol said, just had an ICU sorority who is connected to my GA offer up to 200 girls. So that makes 300 girls to help. Well, honey, she ain't bring nobody to Carmen to go help. Carmen says she only brought her damn self. So, Cara Booster, we ask you again, what's up, sis? Why offer all this help for Jelani? Play the field and then get quiet and stop contacting Jelani's mother. You at the plantation. I can't stand you. I can't stand you, Tracy. You're so crazy. But now, because in the beginning, she was all want to helpful, because that's the game. That's the game right there with Cara Booster, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want Carmen to think any involvement that she would have. But see, my smart ass, when you already told me that the freaking tape was erased from the school and that you got higher ups, that already would have gave me a ding dong like, I got to keep my eye on this witch. You feel me? Exactly, Dr. RBH. That's what we were saying too. Like, what was the favor that Jelani had? And I don't know why. I wish Carmen would tell. Carmen, did she even ask, like, what was the favor my son had for you? Let us know. We want to know. Did she send him to the spot? Go get some weed. Like, what was the favor? It wasn't no favor, probably. It probably wasn't a favor. That was all just gat, Matty Mac, whack, tack, tackety, tack, talk. Something to put the story in motion with it. I don't know. It's crazy. Insane. Carmen says herself, none of these people showed up. She brought nobody but herself. Boom. after she said to Carmen, I got 300 people that will help you, and she ain't bring nobody. You have people asking questions like, we want to know. I think they should march, get the media involved, because somebody took this young man out. And as long as it's been quiet, as long as she stay quiet, like she said, she's been quiet. So they feel they could do whatever they want to her. They don't give a fuck. They could do whatever. Don't stay quiet. Make some damn noise. You see, listen. Shaquilla Robinson's parents, they making noise. They not playing. They not staying quiet. No. Don't stay quiet. Don't stay quiet. Because as long, and this is what happens, like she said, she was quiet and now there was a hush, hush. No, make some noise. If you got to be that black angry woman, be that black angry woman. Be that black angry woman. I don't care what nobody say. Don't be the black angry woman, girl. You know these people you ain't gonna get no help. Listen, pressure their asses. And being a black angry woman don't mean go buck wow. Go buck wow. No, but pressure them. Put some pressure on their ass. Come on the internet every day. Make your shit go viral. Listen. Start doing more interviews with YouTubers, content creators, Facebook people. Get it out there. I don't care if you're doing 5 interviews, 10 interviews a day. Because let me tell you something. When I saw Shaquilla Robinson's mother with all those interviews, I was like, why they keep interviews after interviews after interviews? But look how far it's getting some type of attraction. They're not going to stay quiet because the internet talks. Don't be upset about because one content creator did you wrong. Not everybody's like that. You gonna need help. You gonna need help. We all need some type of help. Listen, I'm going to keep praying. I'm going to keep praying. I'm going to keep praying. And I'm going to keep talking about Jelani. And we're going to keep talking about other families and other cases. And not only other families and other cases, but the name of this channel is Brooklyn Squad Real Life Drama for a reason, right? So when I come on here and I'm going to be talking about celebrities and their trafficking and their Illuminati, their rituals and all that stuff on here. Yes, because I thought about it like, damn, we only really talk about cases and stuff like that, but the name of my channel is Brooklyn Squad Real Life Drama. You know what I'm saying? And that's the name for a reason. So we need to get more deep into some stuff on this channel. So tomorrow, I will be talking about Jamie Foxx, talking about his gay rituals, talking about he's spilling some tea. What Oprah Winfrey set him up to be involved with. Yeah, we're going to be talking about, listen, we're going to get deep. We got to get deep. Because the name of the channel is Brooklyn Squad Real Life Drama. And there's some real life shit going on in the industry. We know that. So we're going to cover it all up in here. But for today, everyone have a blessed, safe day. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Watch your surroundings. And always be guard armored up. Guard armor up, baby, because the devil is out there, honey. It's out there. That's right, Tracy. Guard armored up. I love y'all, Brooklyn Squad. Everyone have a blessed day. I'm going to do some studying. Call me later. All right. I'm going to do some studying because me and math don't get along. And the teacher already, my teacher already blew my spot a few times. Like, girl, okay, you need to do some studying because we have testing soon. Yeah, so I would be taking a test soon. So I really got to get to some studying. I hate math, y'all, but I got to do what I got to do. Everyone have a blessed day. I gave y'all a live. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. Be safe out there. Have a beautiful day. Don't go ruining nobody else's day, though. All right, y'all? All right. I love y'all. Bye.